Imagine last night you flew over New York of America, chased by monsters, only to wake up forgetting it all. That's 10 years of your life vanished. Every night you vanish. You leave the physical world behind and enter a realm where the laws of physics are merely suggestions, and gravity is optional. You are effectively paralyzed. You are blind to the room around you. Yet, inside your skull, a silent storm is raging. Your heart rate climbs, your breath quickens, your eyes dart wildly beneath your lids in a frantic, jagged dance. Not just in those rapid eye movements. Recent studies show vivid dreams can spark even in calmer, non-REM stages, when your brain flickers partially awake. You are embarking on a journey that will occupy nearly 10 years of your life. Yet you will likely forget almost every second of it. Unless you're among the high dream recallers, whose brains show heightened reactivity even while awake. This is the mystery of the nocturnal mind. We call it dreaming, but modern science is beginning to realize it is much more than a series of random images. It is a biological necessity. It is a survival mechanism hidden in the dark. For most of human history, we were wandering in the dark. Ancient kings recorded these visions on wax tablets, and Egyptian interpreters searched for omens in the strange imagery of the night. But the true turning point didn't come until 1953 in a lab at the University of Chicago, where Eugene Aserinsky and Nathaniel Kleitman discovered this state where sleeping subjects entered a state where their brain activity almost exactly mimicked the way they acted when they were wide awake. This is REM sleep. In this state, your brain initiates a chemical blockade, shutting down the production of norepinephrine and serotonin. It severs the connection to your muscles, locking you in a state of temporary paralysis. Dream self sword fighting monsters wildly while real body remains safely motionless in bed. You are a prisoner in your own bed, and your brain is working harder than ever, synthesizing random signals from the brainstem into the wild narratives we remember, as one counter theory proposes. Why would evolution create a state where we are most active yet most vulnerable? One chilling theory suggests your brain is performing a form of informational alchemy. Every day you are flooded with data. 10,000 trillion neural connections are forming inside your head. Newly formed memories stabilize here, with REM's theta waves and active neurons weaving daily events into long-term storage. Some scientists call this reverse learning. Your brain reviews the day's connections and ruthlessly dumps the unnecessary ones, clearing out the parasitic thoughts that would otherwise clog your mind. Dreams are the noise of the garbage being taken out, and the forge where emotional memories soften, reducing their sting for better next-day recall. But there is a darker, more intense purpose. Your dreams are a training ground. When you sleep, your amygdala, the brain's fear center, ignites. You are being chased through a dark alley. You are fighting an impossible foe. You are practicing for your life. This is threat simulation theory. By surviving these terrors in a safe, virtual environment, you are conditioning your fight-or-flight response. You are rehearsing for a tragedy that hasn't happened yet, ensuring that when real danger strikes, you will be ready. Dreaming is also your most effective form of therapy. It is a nocturnal soothing balm. During REM sleep, the brain processes traumatic and emotional experiences without the presence of stress chemicals. It strips the painful edge off your memories, allowing you to heal. It is a form of overnight counseling that we all receive for free. And when the constraints of logic are stripped away, your mind finds solutions that your waking self never could. A chemist once sat by a fire, fell into a dream of a snake biting its own tail, and suddenly understood the impossible structure of the benzene molecule. In the Committee of Sleep, the impossible becomes obvious. There is even a theory that dreams are a desperate defense of our biology. Our brains are incredibly plastic. If we don't use a specific region, another part will hijack it. In the total darkness of the night, your visual cortex is at risk of being taken over by your other senses. Dreams may have evolved as a colorful screensaver, a way to keep your visual neurons firing so you don't lose your sight while you sleep. Yet despite these insights, science admits big gaps. No single theory rules. Dreams defy easy study through indirect recall, and questions linger on manipulation or parasomnia's links. We spend 60,000 hours of our lives in this hallucinogenic theater. We may never have one single definitive answer as to why. But as you close your eyes tonight, remember that you aren't just resting. You are processing, practicing, and protecting the very essence of your identity. The sun sets, the world fades, and the real work begins. Sleep well, because your mind has a long night ahead of it.